Hey, welcome to the channel. What's my price prediction for Drip? Everyone's got a number, so I guess I need one too. Someone is guessing anywhere between $15 and $20 by the end of the year, maybe as much as $100. There's a lot of variables in play. And I don't play around with kind of predicting prices. Personally, I just run scenarios. And I've got a handful of scenarios that I'm going to share with you guys on how I manage the current price of Drip and what could potentially happen when the animal farm relaunches, when we get the marketing going, and all these other amazing things that we've got going on in the protocol. But before we get into that, let me introduce myself. My name is Kryptonite, and on this channel, we talk about everything in cryptocurrency and how you make passive income in DeFi. So if that's something you're interested in, you know what you got to do. You got to like, subscribe, and throw on your bell notification. YouTube algorithm has got to pick up my videos. And oh, by the way, for everyone that recently subscribed this week, thank you. And because of you, we are near 200 subscribers. We're about 15 to 17 subs away. Do me a favor, if you happen to click and view this video, go ahead and subscribe. Do me a solid. All right. Anyway, back to the video. Here's how I tend to look at pricing action for Drip. So I've got a spreadsheet here, and unfortunately, and it's all about perspective, I had some people on my team that literally bought in near all-time highs on Drip right around February. In my example, we're going to use February 1st, 2022. Their purchase price was $175. They invested $1,000, and the current price of Drip at the time of this recording is $9.85. So that bought them a whopping 5.71 Drip tokens. After tax, 5.14 Drip tokens. They are swimming in deposits. Not really. Not at all. All right. But here's what I get for them. Kryptonite. It's a lost cause. I'm losing money. Drip went from 175, bing, to $9.85. Game over. And I'm like, no. Can I share some analytics with you? Let's go through a couple of scenarios here, right? So let's assume that you follow some advice that I give you, which is don't sell. Why? Because the price is low as hell. It really doesn't make any sense to sell unless you have a plan that includes I withdraw Drip to reinvest back into the ecosystem or some other projects that's making a ton of money, or I would draw from Drip because I use it for my living expenses. Just selling it because you believe Drip is a lost cause is unadvised. It's your money. You can do what you want, but it's unadvised. Here are a few things I would recommend, especially if you're on my team. You can take one of these four approaches, okay? You can hydrate for 7 days, claim for none. Hydrate for 6 days, claim for 1. Hydrate for 5 days, claim for 2. Or do an every other day, hydrate, claim. In our scenario, because again, I get away from price predictions, but I run scenarios. My scenarios are based on current price. What if Drip 2X's? What if Drip 3X's? And we've got a 5X Drip, 10X Drip, and all-time high. All right? Those are my 6 scenarios that I tend to run through. And again, these are pretty flexible, but these are the ones that I've chosen for my analysis. Here's what we're going to do. February 1st, this person has 5.1 Drip tokens. If they followed one of these hydrate claim ratios, here is their Drip deposits. So if they hydrated for 7 days, at the end of the year, they'll have 119.776 Drip tokens. If they hydrated for 6 days and claim for 1, they'll have 76.802. Hydrate for 5, claim for 2, you'll have 49.246. If you did every other hydrate claim ratio, you would have 24.695. Let's go through scenario 1, which is the current price. This assumes the price has not changed. At the end of the year, Drip is still at $9.85. If I took the hydrate 7 days, claim for none, with my 119.776 drip tokens based on a $9.85 drip price, my deposit value would be $1,179.79. You know what that means? That means you are in profit $179.79, while the price is still at $9.85. What? Yeah, game is not over. Game is not over. We're still in the first half. We haven't even made it to the second half. Drip's only been around for a little over 14, 15 months. How can you say the game's over? It's not enough. Well, let's say that Kryptonite, I didn't do the 7 days of hydrating and claim for zero. I did something a little more conservative. All right, well, let's pick something in the middle of the road. Maybe you did a 5 and 2 strategy. If you did a 5 and 2 strategy based on the current price of $9.85, your deposit balance would be $485.07. Net loss, unrealized loss, more specifically, unrealized loss, $514.93. So here you would say, on paper, Kryptonite, I am losing money. There is unrealized losses based on $9.85. I sense the frustration, no problem. But let's play some things through. We know that at some point the animal farm is going to relaunch. Marketing's going to kick in. Influencers are going to start talking about drip. And if those things happen in whatever order, you know what's going to happen in theory? The price is going to go up. So let's take a conservative estimate. Let's say the price is simply 2x's. So if it 2x's, 9.85 times 2 is roughly $19.70. Let's go back to our 5 and 2 strategy. 5 and 2 says, at the end of the year, if drip 2x's, I will have $970.15, unrealized loss of $29.85. So you have to ask yourself, do you believe that drip has the propensity to 2x by the end of the year? I don't know. None of us do. But we would hypothesize that based on everything that's coming, yeah, it should. It absolutely should. But let's say that you took more of a conservative approach and you trusted the protocol, similar to what most people are doing at this time. It doesn't make any sense to sell anything. Let's say you've taken on a strategy, hydrating claim strategy of 7 days you hydrate, no days you claim. You're just going to keep pounding on that hydrate button. Hydrate, 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 hydrate. 7 days to the end of the year. Same thing. What happens if drip 2x's in price? We're at $19.70. Your deposit has now grown to $2,359.59. Now you have an unrealized gain of $1,359.59. Yeah, if drip simply 2x's. Again, is that unreasonable? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Let's play one more scenario, all right? Let's look at a 5x, all right? Let's look at a 5x scenario. What happens? Again, let's stick right here in the middle of the road. 5x scenario, drip price goes from $9.85, bing, to $49.25. 5 and 2 strategy, right? Same thing, claim for 5 days. Hydrate for 5 days, you claim for 2. The weekends, give me my money. All right. In a 5x scenario, your price goes to $49.25. Your deposit value is now $2,425.37. Your unrealized gain is now up $1,425.37. But no, Kryptonite, game over. Can't make any money in drip. Are you kidding me? Sure you can. But you know what you need to do? Exercise patience. Find the right hydrate claim strategy that helps you accumulate drip and recognize unrealized gains. I'm giving you a handful of scenarios. You can run a 2x scenario, a 3x scenario, a 5x scenario, a 10x scenario. Why not play with the 10x scenario? Why not? It's my channel. I can do what I want. Everyone else is guessing about the price. Let me run my 10x scenario. All right. 10x scenario. Drip is at $98.50. If you're patient and you hydrate it all the way until the end of the year, didn't do any claims, your deposit value will be $11,797.94. Unrealized gain, $10,797.34. Stop telling me you can't make money in drip. Yeah, you can. If you were expecting to invest $1,000 in the form of a lottery ticket, and the very next day you wake up and you're a multimillionaire, you invested in the wrong protocol. It's a project that takes time to develop. They are doing unprecedented things within this ecosystem. And you know what it takes? It takes time. And guess what? If you utilize the time that we have and accumulate to grow your bag from this big old 5.14 drip all the way up to as much as 119 to as little as 24, depending on your hydrating claim strategy, you could win in this game. Tell me I'm wrong. In the comments, tell me what I'm missing. Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me that somebody who invested $175 per drip, a total amount of $1,000 at 5.14 drip, can't win. But if you notice, positive number, all-time high, positive number, 10x, positive numbers, 5x, positive numbers, 3x, positive number, 2x. You know where the wheels tend to fall off is when you're aggressive with your claiming. The more you claim, the longer it's going to take you to gain back your unrealized profits. Time is your friend. Guess what? With $1,000 at a price of $175, it got you a whopping 5.14 drip. You know what you should be thinking? Do I have another $1,000? And this time, that same $1,000 at a drip price of $9.85 get you 101. Get you 101 drip. Are you serious? That's like a 20x return on the same money. And you're telling me you can't win in drip? No, wrong. You are investing backwards. You are hustling in the wrong direction. We are here to get you back on track. There's enough people in this space with amazing videos that know exactly what they're talking about. They are providing information based on their experience and all the other inputs from other influencers in the space that have real money in this project, that have gone through the cycles that we're going through now, and they remain optimistic. Why? Because if you play your cards right, the likelihood that you would lose, very low. The likelihood that if you exercise patience and you choose the right hydrating claim ratio, you win. I'm a winner. I'm going to trust the protocol. I'm going to stick to my 5 and 2 plan. It's proven. I don't care what analytics you run. It works. Trust the process. If you like the video and the content, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, bell notification. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this made sense to you. Did I miss something? Is there a scenario you want me to run? And I know there's these other sophisticated tools which we'll use in subsequent videos, but I just wanted to keep it extremely simple, right? Because we got to keep in mind that there's a lot of people relatively new in this space, and they don't need complexity. It's confusing. So we've really got to meet them right where they're at. Keep things at the 10,000 foot level so that at its core, the fundamentals make sense. And as they get more and more engaged, then we peel the onion back and provide more layers of detail. But on the surface, time is your friend. Dollar cost average is your friend. Find the right hydrate claim ratio is your friend. And you will win. Win. All right? Like, subscribe, bell notification. As usual, I wish you peace and prosperity. Until then, take care.